Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. Of course, hanging out with my little sidekick, Mega Good Vibes, and we are on to do messages from the Divine Masculine, okay? I am going to dive right into these messages. Happy Friday, guys. Universe, you can see who is watching for the readings. Please provide clarity on their journey. What's going on with the Divine Masculines? What do they want to communicate to those of you who are watching? If this is your reading, what does your masculine want to say? Okay, so I love it when you tell me what you want. I'm feeling the masculine who's feeling flirtatious. Let's see what else is coming up, okay? Lately I can't sleep, I just want to see you, okay? It's interesting because I've been getting the word eager, like this energy of feeling very eager. So some of you may have masculines who are caught up right now. It could be work, it could be just at a distance from you. But I feel like that separation or the distance is starting to take its toll. So what I mean by that is like, if you guys are on a twin flame journey, oftentimes you'll go through periods of separation. And then you'll reconnect, and then you'll separate again after some kind of tower moment or a trigger, and then, you disconnect. Right now, I feel like your masculines are, like they've had it with the whole disconnect phase. Like they want to be in your energy again, okay? A confirmation is like sunny, like look out for weather that is just beautiful and sunny. I think it's like 13 degrees today, which is incredible for a February day here in Ontario. So I'm just getting the vibes, guys. Like a lot of loving, warm, flirtatious energy coming from your masculines. A lot of your masculines may be in a really good mood right now, smiling. And a lot of you are feeling it energetically, okay? I feel like if your masculines are happy, then it creates a really good vibration for you. So you may be also feeling like you're in a really good mood. You're getting a lot more done. This could be a reflection for where your masculines are at, okay? And this whole lately I can't sleep, I feel like it's an excited energy. Like many of them just want to get to you. Let's get some romance angels cards on this, because I love that message. Lately I can't sleep, I just want to see you. Many of you could be waking up around the hours of like 3 o'clock, between like 2:30 and 3, and it's something that wakes you up and then you just can't go back to sleep after that. It's a confirmation that a lot of your masculines, they stay up late at night. They may look at your pictures. They may like reread a lot of your conversations that you guys have had. A lot of you don't know, but your masculines have like a hidden file on you, okay? They have pictures that they've collected over the years of you. They have saved conversations and messages that they keep with them. And I feel like this is just something that your divine masculine does. Like it's going to resonate for those of you who have that confirmation. Like let's say, for example, you guys are talking, you've reconnected after a really long time. Your masculine might be like, I really miss you. And then they'll send you a picture of yourself that is like a really old picture, or, a picture that you maybe sent them a really long time ago, or, and many of you could be taken back, like you still have that picture. And I feel like it's in these kinds of sentiments that many of your masculines are going to be showing you, okay? So a lot of you look out for communication, because if someone can't sleep because they miss you, they're wanting to reach out. Lately, I can't sleep, I just want to see you. Someone could be wanting to communicate with you in person as well. Guys, there's a card in this deck called Very Soon. Many of you are going to be getting communication very soon. I feel like your masculines need your fire as well. So they're looking forward to having a conversation with you that may be very, I don't know, like I'm hearing like filled with a lot of tension, but it may be like sensual tension, like it could be bickering back and forth, your masculines could come at you like, I really miss you, I want to see you. And maybe some of you might be standoffish, and they find that really attractive. They love it. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here for the masculines. What is in their heart space for you? Oh my goodness. Okay, that literally just flicked out of the deck. I was about to start shuffling. I felt like I was going to get stuck in the basket. But we have attraction, okay? So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. A lot of your masculines are in a good mood. They're taking time to stop and smell the roses. Another thing too is that they may be spending a lot of time like with family or near children or something like that. And being around children is making a lot of your masculines feel very happy. I'm hearing the word like fatherly, or they could be getting glimpses of what it's like to start wanting those things, wanting a family. Okay. Let's see what else here is coming up for your masculines. I feel like too, with the attraction card, the more they stop and just enjoy life, I'm hearing in my head getting the hang of it. And I keep seeing, like, you know, when you're learning to ride a horse and then you start moving in flow with the horse and then you start galloping and then there's a natural flow and you're like, oh, wait a second. Oh my God, I'm doing this thing. I'm riding this horse and I'm not terrified. I'm not scared. That's what I feel like your masculines are doing. Like, they're getting the hang of this whole twin flame journey. Many of your masculines want to attract you back into their lives, but they're starting to realize that it's like, wait a second, I attract my divine feminine when I enjoy life, like when I'm just happy, when I'm in a good mood, when I'm feeling like myself. So that's what I feel like is manifesting reconnection between you two. Is like the more your masculines let go and detach away from an outcome with many of you, the more they attract you, the more that I feel like many of you are having a change of heart. Okay, so it's really important for many of your masculines to uphold a high vibration or to take care of themselves. Spend more time near people that they trust. Okay, a lot of your masculines could be putting in a lot of effort to relocate or to like really nurture themselves, really take care of themselves, surround themselves with the right company. And I feel like by doing that, they're protected. And if a lot of you guys have masculines still in karmic situations, I feel like a lot of your masculines are making it a point to spend time near family, because if there are certain karmic endings wanting to occur, I feel like your masculines feel most protected when they are around family. Okay, so they could be spending time with the karmic, yes, but I feel like they have close friends nearby, or like many of you could be experiencing masculines who they are in karmic situations, but they don't want to spend time alone with these karmics, okay? It's either because of some conflict, triggers, towers always falling. So I feel like your masculines, if they are spending time with the karmic, many of them are starting to say, okay, yeah, we can go out, we could do things, we can go on vacation, but we're going to go with my family, or my mom and dad's going to tag along, or my cousins are coming, or my sister's coming, my brother's coming. Because I feel like a lot of your masculines, they don't want anything to ruin their vibe right now, okay? They have a mission in mind, and they want to get back to their divine feminines. Like I said, many of you may be very standoffish, okay? I feel like it's a challenge for a lot of your masculines to manifest you back into their life again. But they're seeing that the more they self-care and raise their vibration, that you may be having a change of heart. Okay, what's your energy like towards your masculine right now? Oh, let's see what fell on the floor. Okay, so we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so it could be that many of you are having to be in this energy of just divine timing, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I feel like your energy is just staying optimistic. Like, I feel like it's an attractive energy too, because many of you may be feeling like, you know what, like whatever is meant to be will be. I'm optimistic. I feel too like many of you on this whole twin flame journey, it's been like a roller coaster ride, and you've been dragged through the mud, you've been gently guided through the clouds. It's been a mix of like really euphoric, intense, passionate emotions, along with, again, like being dragged through the mud, towers falling. But just like your masculines have gotten the hang of the journey, I feel like many of the divine feminines, or whoever is listening to this reading, you've also gotten in the hang of just letting divine timing do its thing. Many of you are just optimistic, so you're not chasing, you are not holding on to a particular timeline, you are not envious of your masculine, you are not sending out energy of resentment. It's like wherever they at, or whatever they're doing, as long as they're good and they're smiling and they're feeling good about themselves, I feel like that's what many of you just want. Because the moment they start gaining that clarity and they start self-caring for themselves, taking good care of themselves, believe me, the epiphanies and breakthroughs will happen. Let's put this down for a little bit. What is the outcome of the masculines being in a good mood, taking care of themselves? What kind of clarity are they receiving on the journey now? Oh, let's see what's coming up here. Oh, I told you guys renewal, okay? Renewal and spark. I feel like spark goes hand in hand with this attraction here because I'm telling you guys, the more that they renew their energy, your masculines could be near water right now. This is a specific message that if those of you have masculines, I mean, they could be a water sign, they don't have to be, but there is something about being near water that makes them feel very nostalgic about you, Divine Feminine. They may love going to places, like if you love the beach or if you love turquoise waters and you've expressed this to them, they may find themselves wanting to go to places that you would go to, okay? And something that I feel like is very magical to this masculine is being near the ocean because it makes them feel renewed in some way. So, it doesn't have to be, but I feel like some of your masculines could be feeling a little bit more refreshed, okay? They could have taken a vacation, but being near water has something to do with a renewed spark, a renewed sense of like feeling valuable, feeling confident in themselves. And I'm telling you guys, like, this confidence that they have, I feel like the karmics are getting worried. Because when your masculines start getting in a good mood like this and they want to come towards you, the karmics can sense that it's happening, okay? Even just your masculine waking up at odd hours of the night, I feel like the karmics like, what the fuck's going on? Like, they turn over and they don't see your masculine in the bed next to them because your masculine's downstairs, in the downstairs bathroom with the door locked, looking at your pictures, Divine Feminine, looking at the old conversations between you two. Okay, and speaking of that, we also have regret and repression. Okay, so they could have gone through, periods of feeling this regret, like especially if they're rereading conversations that you guys have had before. Because the thing is like, now that they're feeling confident, they can't help but feel like attracted to you. I don't know why I'm getting to say this to you guys, but they're feeling sexy. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it's like, I feel that a lot of your masculines have gone through a lot of karmic situations where like they will put this karmic on a pedestal, or the karmics feel like they should be put on a pedestal. And it's always short-lived because I feel like your energy in this masculine's life knocks that karmic right off that pedestal. Okay, because some of your masculines might have been dealing with situations where karmics were taking their energy, okay, making them feel less than, making them feel unworthy in a sense, okay. But I feel like that it's like it's dissolving. Like, this karmic does not have control over your masculines, okay. Being pulled, someone's energy is being pulled. Your masculine is pulling your energy towards them. We have karma, balance, and justice taking place, because I feel like nothing can really keep these two apart. Like the karma, the balance, and the justice has to do with reconnection. So I feel like if many of you have been feeling under spiritual attack, or in the past you felt just energetically drained, or in this constant loop of being with your masculine, the karmic situation, or it could be vice versa, Divine Feminine, you could have been the one in a karmic situation constantly trying to reconnect with your masculine, but then it's like your karmic situation might swoop in there, putting you in another loop. I feel like people left, right, and center are learning, and they're seeing and observing for themselves that no matter what kind of earthly illusions, delays, or blocks that they try to place in the way of this masculine and feminine coming together, the love and passion and attraction and chemistry that they share, the triggers aren't enough. Like, people might be trying to create feelings of like hate towards your masculine. I'm never talking to him again. I'm just going to stay away from him. A lot of you guys be up in the comments really negative about your masculines. You guys better watch and be careful that that's not karmic energy being sprinkled all over you. Okay, so the best thing to do is just to mind your business, turn in the other direction, and allow your masculines to see the truth for themselves. But what I'm hearing is no amount of earthly distractions can get in the way of this spiritual bond. Okay, we have contracts, career, and commitments. Many of your masculines may be waking up to the fact that they've been in a karmic situation because of like a debt owed to a karmic. Okay, until debt tear us apart, I feel like someone is trying to cling to this masculine the more this masculine awakens. And they are awakening because this is one of the first signs that many people are starting to realize around them, that they're about to reconnect with this divine feminine. Certain realizations happen as well during this hour, from the hours of 2 to 3 or even 3 to 4. Your masculines are waking up during this time, because I'm hearing that they're getting a lot of downloads about your energy or who it is you are. Like they can't seem to like put their finger on it. It's like, why do I keep waking up at this exact same time or around this time every night? And the only thing I want to do is search for clues about my divine feminine and what they're up to and what they're doing. Okay, and this is, most likely causing a lot of upheaval. So that's why there needs to be some kind of balance that's taking place here. Because a lot of your masculines, like they've been under some kind of illusion or some kind of spell. And I feel like it's just temporary. Like if many of you know for a fact that like spell work is something that is like karmic interference. I shouldn't say spell work. I'm going to say karmic interference, okay? If many of you know that has been a part of your journey, I want to confirm with you in this reading that those things are temporary, okay? Yes, you can cast a spell, but when it comes to the connection with the divine masculine and the divine feminine, it only causes just temporary delays. It's like the truth is always found out. Karma will always balance. There will always be justice. So for many of you who might get really ticked off and you're in the comments, it's like it's not even worth expelling your energy. Just allow the scales to balance, okay? Because it already is balancing. Nothing can stop it. We also have closed off, guarded, and resistance, okay? This could have been what your masculines were feeling in the past. There's that illusion card here. That's a confirmation for many of you that illusions have been created to try to keep this masculine closed off, resistant, and guarded. But I'm hearing like they can't, like you could be out of the picture completely, divine feminine. And that's why a lot of this karmic interference, it doesn't work, because you're not in the picture. And when you're not in the picture and your masculine keeps being reminded of your energy, that's when they start piecing things together. They start putting, the puzzle pieces together in order, and then they end up dealing with the karmic situation. So for many of you who feel like you're under spiritual attack, turn to prayer. Don't feel like you need to fight back with these karmic energies, because I feel like the universe is taking care of that. The universe will balance the scales, and how those scales are being balanced is your masculines are the ones that are dealing with these karmics. It's like no interference from the divine feminines. And I feel like that's going to pierce the karmics even more, because it's not like they can turn around and say, this tower is falling because of that person. It's like, no, the divine feminine is nowhere to be found. This karmic person is going to have to deal with the masculine's truth. You're the one that's been making me feel repressed. Whenever I'm around your energy, I seem to feel closed off, guarded, just not like myself. But the moment I reconnect with the ocean, the water, the waves, nature, why is it that my divine feminine is the first person to come to mind when I start feeling calm again, when I start feeling like myself again? All right, guys, so that's the kind of stuff that's happening behind the scenes. This one's like getting more cozy in her basket. Like she's like, I ain't even got the time. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you for this one. I love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? All right, bye, guys.